Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's the 1939 Liberty dime, the pre-World War II dime. There's Lady Liberty on the front wearing a Phrygian cap. It says Liberty around the top with the E and the R stuck in her cap a little bit there. You see this is a winged cap. It's a Roman symbol for freedom of thought. Underneath Lady Liberty's chin, it says, "In God we trust." This is one of the areas you're going to look at on these coins, just in case there might be a double die obverse, because there are two double die varieties of the Philadelphia coin and two double die varieties of the Denver coin. If we look at these three coins, we see that this one over here is on its back, and that's because in 1939 the mint marks were right at the very bottom in the back. And so this is a Denver mint one here. You can see this D. You look around the outside and it says United States of America. Then at the bottom it says one dime. There's a star on the right side, a star on the left side, and in the center is this war implement, which is a bundle of sticks around an axe blade called the fasces. Going up around that bundle of sticks is an olive branch with some olives on it, and then way down here underneath the olive branch is the D for Denver. At Denver in 1939 they made 24.4 million of these, two double die varieties, but on the Denver ones they're both at the mint mark and double punch mint mark varieties, and this one clearly you can't tell that this was double punch. It sure doesn't look like it is, but when you do magnify it you notice that that little leaf at the bottom of the olive branch touches the D, and that's one of the signs of this coin. If we tip it up on its side, we see it's silver. There's 118 of these reeds, but they get really worn down. 90% silver, 10% copper. And that did not change until the Roosevelt dime went clad in 1965. If we get it over onto the front, you see Lady Liberty again facing to the left. You see that there is a little bit of some lettering back here, and that is not a mint mark. That's the engraver's initials, AAW, entwined, and that's for Adolf A. Weinman. You see the date right down here, 1939, and then over here under Lady Liberty's chin, you see the "In God We Trust." At the Denver Mint in 1939, they made 24.4 million of these. They have two double die reverse repunch mint mark varieties, which this isn't one. But they've also found 20 at a mint state 69, which is really, really good condition. And those go for about $10,000 each. This one here is another 1939. It's in much better condition. Still not worth a lot of money probably. It's probably worth $3 to $4. You see some little funny things on here. You see the bent E, the bent B back here. Probably got a little stuck in the process at the mint, but no big value to those. Again, it's silver. We get on the back, we know it's a Philadelphia coin because there's no mint mark there next to the olive branch where the mint mark would be. So at the Philadelphia Mint in 1939, they made 68 million of these. And so far, the best they've found have been a mint state 68 with full bands. Now, this isn't quite full bands because you have to be able to see the separation between the bands all the way across the top and bottom. This is pretty good, but it's not a full bands version. If you have a full bands version, it could be worth $4,750. There's also two double die obverse varieties, and the double die obverse, where you look for those, is right down here again. And the "In God We Trust" is the best place to find them. There's nothing on this one indicating any double dyeing. And then finally, they also made these at the San Francisco Mint in 1939. The San Francisco Mint will have an S right there. Again, same thing on the back. United States of America. One on this side, dime on this side, E pluribus unum right there in the center. At the San Francisco Mint, they made 10.5 million. They found one mint state 68 full band so far, and that's worth about $15,000. The other coins that came out in 1939, we still had, of course, the Lincoln penny. We still have it today, and there's a 1939 Lincoln penny. We had changed the nickel back in 1938, so this is the second year of the Jefferson nickel. The quarter had changed in 1932, that this is the 8th year of the Washington quarter. And then finally, this isn't a 39, but the walking Liberty $50 was still around in 1939. In fact, it was around until 1947. The $50, the quarter, the dimes are silver, the nickel is nickel copper, and the copper penny is really a bronze penny with copper and zinc or tin in it. They had one other way that these were made, and that is they made some proof coins in 1939, which a lot of people don't know about. And they found a 1939 proof 67 cameo. No deep cameos have ever been found that I'm aware of. A 1939 proof 67 cameo. They found one at proof 68, and that's worth $18,500. If you ever see a proof set of these, you'll know it because they're just beautifully polished. There's only 9,321 of them minted total, and I don't even know how many that they have accounted for at this point. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.